Hello and welcome back. In this lecture, we are going to implement the maximum login attempt functionality in our Express app, where within a given time window, we are going to allow a limited number of login attempts. So for example, what I want is if the user tries to log into our application and if his login attempt has failed for 3 times continuously, then we are not going to allow the user to try login attempt again until 1 hour. So after 3 failed login attempts, the user can try login only after an hour. And we want to implement this functionality in our Express app to protect it from any brute force attack. Okay, so let's see how we can achieve this. For that, I'm going to keep the logic simple. So here, let's say this user, maryjane@gmail.com, she is trying to log into our application, but she has provided a wrong password. So first attempt she makes, she gets an unauthorized response. Second attempt she makes, again she gets an unauthorized response. And when she gives the third attempt, so here in the message we can see that the password is not correct. And for the third attempt also, she has received the same error message that the password is not correct. Now after 3 failed attempts, now this user has to wait for 1 hour to try login again. But currently that's not the case. Currently, if I send the request again the login request will be sent and we will receive the same error message. So I want to implement this functionality where after 3 failed login attempts, the user will have to wait for an hour to make the login attempt again. And for that, we are going to use the same rate limiting middleware which we have used previously. So in our Express app, we have installed this Express rate limit package, and we know that this package is going to return us a function. That function we are assigning to this rate limit variable. And then here, using that rate limit middleware, we are protecting all those endpoints which starts with /API. Okay. Now, same type of logic I want to write for an endpoint for login. So here I'm going to copy this and I'm going to create, I'm going to use this rate limit middleware again, but this time I specifically want to use it for login route. And the path for the login route is /API/v1/auth/login, right? If I go to Postman, yeah, this is the path for the login route. It's /API/v1/auth/login. So now I want to apply a rate limiting on this path. And here I want to allow maximum of 3 attempts within a given time window. And again, the time window I'm going to keep it as 1 hour. And for 1 hour, we need to specify the time in milliseconds. So this expression will return time in millisecond. It will return 1 hour in millisecond. And that's what we are specifying here. And for the message here, let's simply say, so till here, I'll simply say too many login attempts. Please try again after an hour. Okay. Now, apart from these 3 options, here I want to keep one more option, and that option is skip successful requests. So let me set it to true. What this option is going to do is for any request which is a successful request, it is not going to increment the counter. So we know that for the first failed attempt, the max count is 3. So after 1 failed attempt, the remaining count will be 2. After 2 failed attempts, the remaining count will be 1. And after 3 failed attempts, the remaining count will be 0. But when I set this skip successful request, in that case, what will happen is, let's say the first attempt was failed. So the remaining attempt is 2. Then again, the second attempt also failed. Then again, the remaining attempt is 1. But let's say the third attempt is successful. In that case, the counter will not decrease the available attempts. So the available attempt is still 1. But then when the next login attempt is also failed within 1 hour time window, then the remaining attempts will be 0. Let's see this practically. So let's save the changes here. Let's go to Postman and let's go to this headers section, and I'll scroll down to these headers where we have limit. We have this rate limit header, rate limit remaining header, and rate limit reset header. So I'm mainly interested in these 2 headers. Now here, when I'm sending the request, I'm sending it to this API endpoint, to this login API endpoint. So this time this rate limiting middleware should be executed, and the maximum attempt should be 3, and after that the remaining attempt should be 2. Let's see that. If I send the request, you will see that the maximum attempt is 3, and since we have already tried one attempt, the remaining attempt is 2. If I send the request again, the remaining attempt is 1. But if the request is successful, in that case, the remaining attempt will not decrease. If I send the request, okay, so the remaining attempt has decreased here, but only the counter has decreased. We still have one attempt remaining. If I send the request, so the request is sent. Now let me make a failed attempt. So this time also we have received this 401 unauthorized. So now within an hour, we have 3 failed attempts. So now when I try fourth time, and if this attempt is also a failed attempt for login, then we should get the error message that too many login attempts, please try again after an hour. And now even if I try with correct password, let me send the request, I'm going to get the same error. Okay, so basically this option which we have set here, what it will do is, for the successful requests, it will not include that attempt and it will not decrement the counter. Now in the header, it might appear that the counter has decreased, but still it is not going to include the successful request while decrementing the maximum attempts. Now here, one thing which we could have also done is, after a successful attempt, after a successful login, we could have reset the available attempts to 3, right? So that is also possible that we can do. But for that, we will have to use some more packages in our Express app, and that is a little complicated. So here I want to keep things simple, and that's why I'm not going to implement the reset functionality where after a successful attempt, we can reset the maximum number of attempts available. All right. So one more thing which I want to mention here is, this rate limiter which we are creating, it should come after this rate limiter which we are applying on all the endpoints starting with /API. Because if I keep it before this middleware, in that case, after this middleware is executed, after that, this middleware will be executed, and there the max will be set to 1000. So since this middleware will be executed after this rate limiting middleware, the max will always be 1000, and I want to avoid that. So that's why we have learned that all middlewares runs in the order in which we define them, we use them. So that's why I'm putting it after we have this rate limiter for the endpoints which starts with /API, because this login endpoint also, it starts with /API, right? So that's why I need to keep it after this rate limiter, so that when the request comes to this login URL, to this login endpoint, there the rate limiter sets the maximum number of limit to 3 and not to 1000. This is all from this lecture. If you have any questions from this lecture, then feel free to ask it. Thank you for listening and have a great day.